Hey everybody, welcome back to another Unreal Engine 4 game development live stream where we're working on Project Hero using Unreal Engine 4, C++, blueprints, the gameplay ability system, the whole shebang-a-bang. This is episode 93, so if you don't know, now you know. So, I don't even remember, what did we do last time? Let me look at Unreal GameSync. Continue. Oh yeah, we were doing target lock. Okay. So on Saturday we were reading one of a chapter from Advanced Game Design, a book of lenses, and I kind of came to the conclusion that I really need to start actually working on the core kind of game loop a little bit better. I need to iterate on combat because right now our combat is not really existent. You know, we have movement and stuff. We could technically swing and bring up a shield and stuff like that, but that's about it. So we want to kind of improve combat a little bit. And I know there was a bug, or there is a bug, where sometimes bringing up the shield doesn't work, but we also got some other assets for when we brought in the, I believe it is essential sword and shield animations. I forget, is it at the top? No, there's a hitbox. There's some blend spaces, sequences. I could have sworn, let me open up the demonstration map. I thought there was when you play, you have some sort of mini sword or shield or something. So let's just let this kind of load and compile shaders just to see what we're going to be working with. Because yeah, there's a bunch of different attacks. There's plunging attacks, normal attack, all these different attacks, death, and hit reactions and all that jazz. And there's also rolling and dodging. I think I also have to update that as well. But let's play this. Yeah, see, we got this shield, and okay, so it's not even really much of a sword. It's a stick. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. When you have that, you do a bash. Maybe I could just steal these game mechanics. But yeah, there's a bunch of attacks. This is Unreal Engine 4, and it uses the let's look at my plugins. The Darker Nodes plugin. So this is essentially Unreal Engine 5, really, when it comes to whatever we're doing. Unreal Engine 5 doesn't really change much for Blueprint, and the coding base is pretty much the same. So we don't need to use Unreal Engine 5, especially because it's in alpha or whatever they're calling it. We don't have to worry about it. Okay, so basically he uses a bullshit stick as a sword. Oh, yeah, it's basically a cube. So yeah, we're gonna have to redo a couple things. Just for my own sanity, let's update the rolling. The shield looks fine. Oh yeah, I also want to be able, I don't know if you should when you're not guarding or whatever you want to call it, when the shield's not up, you're able to rotate around like this, but when it's up, you kind of turn. So I wonder if that's what we want to do. I think that's what we want to do, but I gotta figure out a better way to have him rotate in place a little more smoothly, because right now he's just whoop, and it doesn't look very good. but that could be an issue for another day. Anyhow, we got some old attacks. So I'm wondering what would be the best way to handle, because we have an attack ability, and I believe it's mostly, yeah, it's in C++, and we have a montage. But I don't know if using an ability for attacking like this is the best way to do, because like when you're attacking and then you attack again, like it won't really interrupt until, like the ability ends. So like I would have to like interrupt the ability and do things like that. So I don't know if doing stuff like that in here is really good. So that might be worth refactoring. But let's first have animations. Let's just get our attack animations, because we're gonna have to it's not reparenting, it's like remapping, or I forget the term. And I'm probably gonna have to look up how to do it again because I always forget. What blend spaces do they have? Hurting, dodging, jogging, rolling, thrusting. Okay. So let's find attack. Now I think I can select all of them. I can retarget, that's the term. Retarget and duplicate. And I believe we are using the accent shield one. I'm trying to make like an action RPG kind of game, and yeah, since I'm a sole developer, it's kind of confusing on like what I should focus on, you know? So right now I'm trying to start figuring out my combat a little bit better, because like right now, like there is no real combat. You can kind of just swing and shit. Like there is an aspect where you can like attack, you know, and hit trees and stuff, and like resources, quote unquote, come out, so you can pick them up for like crafting or something. So I don't even know if I want to do that anymore. So I guess I'm messing around, but you know, there is an end goal. Like I want to have this companion roll with you, this wolf, and you can like run around and, you know, explore, and I don't know, do a bunch of stuff. So that's pretty much the goal. But you know, my main goal is just to learn C++. Hey girl, hey! How's it going, Sandra? Thanks for stopping in. How's it going? Alright, so we have our attack. So, yeah, I don't think having our attack as an ability is really gonna fly anymore. Just because of like the way it should behave. Because again, like if we open up this demonstration map, like you attack, but if you attack in the middle of the attack animation, like it kind of does a bunch of stuff. Cool. I'm glad the notification finally came in at least. So because like it interrupts, I don't know if I can have this actually be as an ability, because like once an ability is activated, it can't be reactivated until it's already ended. Because if you look at mine, like I'm spamming attack, but it's not doing anything until like the end ability gets called. So we need to figure out yeah, but I think an ability is not the way to go. I would like to have like a dash ability though. Okay, I'm kind of like thinking of too many things at once. So definitely attack needs to get out. of doing that. So to clean that up, we're going to go into our data asset for player abilities. We should have an attack option. Yeah, here's attack. We're just gonna delete that. So now we can't attack, which is totally fine. I guess we can go into code. Yeah, let's just save everything. Now let's just remove this attack option. So we're gonna prototype in Blueprint, and then we'll convert our logic once we kind of feel more comfortable with it to C++. So that's what we're going to start on. I also need to provide people with a build. I guess I can do it here in chat. Maybe I can make it a command. Hold on. So if you put in a command, it'll drop the link to the build you can download from Google Drive, and you guys can check out the latest valid build. Because I think the build's not going to be valid for a couple weeks if we're going to be messing with it. Well, you can run around and stuff, you just won't be able to attack, but commands, add a command, say exclamation point build. Let's go to my Google Drive. Might as well give people as much access as possible. Get link. Boom, boom. Okay. See if this works. Not yet. No. There it is. So you should be able to download that. That's a cook of a build for the game. So if you want to play it, go ahead and play it. Be my guest. All right. So now that we can't attack, how should this like attacking kind of work? Like, there's a couple things that we need to do. Maybe we should just do a whole cleanup as well after we get rid of attack. Okay, and I think, let me see what we do in C++ for that attack. So abilities, attack. Yeah, so we switch to that attack, and then we play animation. Okay. Let's do the cool boy thing. And let's clean up, just so people are familiar with how to clean up a class. Since we don't need this attack class anymore, what you can do is go to your source, find class, you can nuke it, and then of course you have to make sure everything's closed. And then what you need to do is delete your intermediate and binaries. You don't really have to delete saved, so you just delete that. Also, I learned something pretty cool at work today. I'll tell you that in a sec. I'll tell you that in a minute. So after everything's done, you can generate project files. This is like a mini tutorial. If I ever delete classes, I just make sure I clean it up as immediately as possible, even if it sacrifices some time while we're deving it up. A clean house is a happy house. Okay. Now we can open up our solution again. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Ow. The seat thing always hits me and I don't know how to tighten it. Thank you, girl. Zdravie. Yeah. I definitely need to invest in a better chair. So we should see this attack folder go away after it does this like code and syncing and everything like that. And then we should be, yeah, there we go, it's gone. It's gone. Yeah, we're just gonna let it do its thing real quick in these tasks at the bottom. And then we'll rebuild. We have the technology, and then I'll show you that thing I learned at work today. I can give you a sneak peek. Basically, with the content browser, as well as the search all function that you have for blueprints, they have advanced searching methods. And a colleague at work, he was curious about how to look for a specific function within a specific folder of blueprints. So this is the syntax here, just so I guess I can zoom in a little bit. And it was so hard for me to learn this syntax. Like the actual documentation for this stuff does not really help you. But I will post it in chat for those who are interested. That's where I got the information from. But there also exists, like I said, the advanced search syntax for the content browser. I don't know why you would ever use this. Honestly, my colleague's intention, I guess, is the only valid one that I can think of. What do you use it for, Sandra? Because I really don't use it. This thing is taking its sweet ass time. But yeah, I'll show you guys the example once we're ready. I do enjoy this writer IDE. Sometimes it's really slow. Maybe it's my computer. I also gotta buy a better computer. If you're not sure if things are named properly, you can type material domain equals decal. Oh, okay. I guess because it's an advanced search, it's only effective if you have something specific in mind anyway. So I guess that's why it's useful in that case. Yeah, good point. Is it just maybe it just wasn't useful in my context. Just because I usually know where things are. But maybe I'm wrong half the time anyway. Will it let me build? No. Yeah, it's still doing all this stuff. Why did I decide to do this? I think I'm trying to procrastinate so I don't have to keep working on the combat, which I'm not very confident in anyway. Yeah. You make good points. Okay, it's kind of being a pain in the ass. Might as well clean my recycling bin while we wait. But I think they have 4.27 now, right? Do I really want to go through the headache of upgrading to 427? I don't know. 427? I think there's probably a preview. At least that's what I heard. Maybe I heard wrong. Let's see. Yeah, it's only 427 preview. Never mind. I won't do it until the previews are over. Why is it like not letting me do anything? There we go. Now it's building. Now this is gonna take a while. You install UE5. When will I have time to open it? God knows. Yeah, I kind of did the same. Like I built it from GitHub, and I did it on my first try, which I was proud of. But the process is exactly the same with Unreal Engine 4, so there was no big shocker. But I don't know if this is really anything I can possibly share, but the studio that I work for, we have direct contact with Epic, so we were asking them a bunch of questions, and we were asking them about Unrealverse, that like supposed scripting language that they would have, and their response was like, that's not going to be a thing for a long time, so for the time being it's still only blueprints. So that's what I assumed. But the comparison is looking like, you know, you got blueprints for designers, and then they're going to say Unrealverse is for gameplay programmers, and then engine programmers actually do the C++. And this reminds me of what they did with Unreal Engine 3, kind of, or UDK. Because like with UDK and Unreal Engine 3, you had to buy a full license in order to get access to the engine code. And the engine code was in C++. But for people who couldn't get access to the engine code, there was this high level, I wouldn't say high level, low level, but it was just some sort of scripting language called Unreal Script that the programs would use. And then you had Kismet, which was like the granddaddy of blueprints, that was basically like a level blueprint. So like a gameplay programmer, like basically a gameplay programmer implements what the designer kind of wants. But if you have a technical designer, there is that middle ground, where the technical designer, at least in my company, do blueprints, where like you actually do the blueprint scripting and stuff. And then for optimization purposes, or if they need any unique functionality, they would speak to then the gameplay programmer to actually make a function for you. So if you're ending up having to do like a ton of looping, or you're using tick in a bad way, or if you just need a brand new function based off your game structure, you would speak to the gameplay programmer. Like the most low-level designer is someone who would like change numbers in either a spreadsheet or in like the blueprint detail panel. That's like the most basic designer that I can think of. And then you have the technical designer, which is what I am, and we use blueprints and everything to do that. And then if need be, for optimization purposes, we speak to gameplay programmers who say, hey, we need this kind of functionality, we need something exposed, we need, I don't know, a function that does this X, Y, and Z, and they're like, okay. Or they'd be like, no, that's not a good way of doing it, let's do it this way. And you kind of have like an open conversation about how some functionality should work, and then they implement it, then you get that new functionality, and you kind of continue on with your day. At least that's been my experience, and it's a pretty, I don't mind it. Like that's why I want to learn C++, because I want to be able to kind of do that all on my own. But I'm nowhere near good enough to do this in a professional environment, especially AAA. But that's kind of the goal of this project and any kind of future project, is to get to that point where I can kind of like be self-reliant. Alright, so... Wait, is it building multiple times, or... Okay, no, it's not. Okay, so we successfully rebuilt. So we successfully removed that class, the attack class, and everything like that. So everything's kind of clean and on the up and up. So I'll quickly just show you what I'm talking about with the syntax stuff. So say for example, so here under hero abilities and then call companion, for example, we have run EQS query, right? So you can do Control Shift F to open up this find in blueprints thing. And here, so blueprint, the node name is, what was it? Run EQS query. So name equals, and you do run EQS query. And path name is gonna be game. And then hero abilities companion. So game hero abilities companion. Did I spell something wrong? Call companion. Okay. And there you go. You have the specific search. You can find that function. So it's pretty cool. Maybe someone will find it useful. My colleague appreciated it, so that's all that matters at that point. All right. So back at the matter at hand. So basically attacking, right? So again, we can run around, but we can't. Now I'm spamming left click, but we're not attacking. So we really got to figure that out. So we're going to do this in blueprints just so I can easily kind of script it out and plan it out, and then we can move it to the blueprints. So I don't know if it should be under abilities or like anything. I think it should just be handled in the character. So we have animations, we have attack. So let's look at all these. So we have that. So there's a 5, so there's 7 in a sequence here. Okay. So that looks like the combo that you see in the demonstration video. So it looks like he's storing the clicks somehow. So obviously I'm gonna look at what he's doing. I'm not gonna try to reinvent the wheel. So he should have, so run, jump, attack. So he has a secondary attack with, okay, so that's that secondary attack. Okay. So is it handled actually in the montage? Oh boy. So notifies is an air, rolling, shield blending. So base, normal, normal. So is attack and run. Is there sprinting? So this is jogging. So this is... So doing both does that thing, okay. And this is the attack at plunging. So this is attack combo state. So attack 1. All right, so there's the secondary attacks. So you do this. All right, so you can bring that all into like a combo. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay. And yeah, he toggles the attack like that. Do I want to do this in an animation state machine? Or do I just want to do this in a montage? Just basically... I guess the state machine makes sense because you have things like time remaining and stuff like that, so you can kind of just keep pushing it in. So I guess potentially so we have all these. So we have what are blueprints. Do we reference this thing anymore? Do we need it? No. Peace. Peace out. Okay. So blocking movement. Why is this disconnected? Okay. So I guess we'll have to go into our character. Kind of do what he did. So I think it's just called attack, right? So B, attack. I guess we'll call it primary just in case we do want to have a secondary kind of attack. So we have that. How does this guy's thing kind of connect in the whole grand scheme of things? Let's start over. So we got the base, and this is state normal. So from idle run, he has attack. So I guess we have to make a new state machine. Attack combo state machine. I guess we gotta cache it. Cache rules everything around me. Attack combo. Locomotion cache, I guess. Yeah, it's empty, I know. I guess we have to do something like add state, attack. And this says that we have to get that variable as well. I guess we can already immediately put this into code. Probably make a new function as well to access it. I don't know if it should be in the movement component. We're probably gonna need this in the base character class. And we should be good about. Yeah, we'll do something like this. Okay. B. Attack. Boolean. That determines if we are attacking or not. Yeah, then we gotta. We'll copy these two. So force inline bool is hero attacking. And we gotta be like, what? B attacking? B attack. Do attacking. Update attack state. Be new attack state. Then we can bring this in. Now, what do these look like? B attacking equals new attack state. Return B attacking. So that's all that in a bag of chips. Now, so updates the attack state if the player is in some sort of attack combo. Yo, what up, Bill? How's it going? Did you watch the Nintendo Direct? I think I missed it. I saw your tweet about a new Smash character. Who is it? Okay, so we added that functionality into the base character, but now in the player character, we're gonna have to add the actual controls for clicking and stuff like that. A nobody? Lame. Now I wonder if I could do a player input thing for attacking with that function we just created. Can I do like player input component bind action attack, i.e. pressed this, and then at a hero player character. Now, do I have that option? Like update attack state? And can I say true to pass that in? You got bad news? Okay. Like, is it like really, really bad news, or is it like sarcastic bad news? Oh, medium? Alright. Alright. Yeah, I'll hit you up after the stream. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's okay. UE4, C++, bind action to function with parameters, I guess is the best way to say it. So as of Unreal 4.18, and templated bind action was added to use it. Let's just run through this, including temporarily using it as your chip. Okay. So this is where it is. So Hmm. Okay, this guy usually does good tutorials, so we'll see. So binding. This seems more complicated than I really want it to be. Reality is the... No viable functions. That's a shame. Guess I gotta make my own up here as well. So where's the zoom ones? Yeah, up here. Guess we gotta do what would be the best way to name this function? I do not know. Avoid start attack, I guess. Avoid end attack. Then we'll say update attack state, put in true. And for end, we'll put false. Then we go back up here. We'll do what? Start attack. And then we do a player input component, bind action, attack, i.e. released. This. We'll do end attack. And that should do it. Let's compile and see what's up. See if we get this bad boy on the first try. All right, cool. We're getting better at this programming thing. Maybe. So now, in our animation blueprint, I should get rid of the whole new. And let's fix up any redirectories, of course. Rename set. I don't want. I don't know if I want to do that. Oh yeah, that's why it doesn't pile. So now we should be able to do something with attack. So is hero attacking? B is attacking. And let's print. And let's see if we are able to. So false. So I'm clicking. And nothing's happening. Okay. Did I get the name of the controller option? Was it the input? That's attack. So attack. So it calls update that. And this returns what? So be attacking. So it returns attacking. Interesting. Let's throw in some logs. So start attack. And attack. Let's see if these are getting called correctly. Okay. Let's get the output log. Clear it. Let me get rid of this print string. All right, so that's not even working. So I don't know if I binded something incorrectly here. So because I got rid of it here? No, that's just ability types. So attack, object is this. What could I have possibly done incorrectly? Is it because this has a warning? We'll just put a random attack in. just get rid of these warnings real quick. What did they do for this one? Because I noticed their transition out. For attacks was kind of weird. So these stay normal, normal. Like, how come that's like allowed, but that's not? Just see, not. Alright, so that's compiling. But yeah, that didn't make a world of difference. So I'm confused. What did I do wrong? We have our input. Called attack. It's on left mouse button. Is it because, maybe it's because I'm overriding it in Blueprint? Yeah. There you go. That was it. Okay. So we can get rid of all that. So I gotta really kind of think about what I want to do. I can also connect this back up just to make sure it's all working as intended. So it's false, true, false, true, false. Yeah, okay. So we know that's good. Now for this other character that he created, how does he handle like the timeout? So he goes to attack 1. So his attack is not secondary attack and he's not running. Guess I have to watch this live. So I'm gonna show you guys this. We can watch this together. How can I get access to? Is there not a way for me to preview the right guy? Preview scene settings? No. I thought it was, it's up here. So it goes to end combo state. Okay, so there's that loop. Okay. I suppose that makes sense. I'm not sure if I like it too much. But who am I to complain? If something works, it works. Kind of curious. Does he have something he could deal damage to here? So that's a hitbox. I get knocked down. Ow. Okay, so there's not much in the realm of like actually hitting stuff. So we'll deal with this one at a time. So attack combo state, you say attack. What does he say? So it's just a state and it's idle. I guess I could say start idle. And we'll just do something like that. So it is attacking. It'll go like that. Wow. Okay, that's okay for me. So attack 1. Guess this could actually go straight into attack 1, honestly. I don't know if it needs to go into idle. So attack. But yeah, the problem is you don't want that. Main locomotion. So we don't want this to be not attacking because we don't really want it there. I think maybe we just need a way to exit out of the combo. Because there is the end combo state here. It's an automatic rule. So, is there a way to change that? I didn't know there's other rules. Automatic rule. Boom. Okay, we learned something. So automatic rule, now we're not getting a warning. Okay. So that does the cash pose of this. So we do attack 1. And then we'll do attack 2. Oh, cool. I didn't know you could do that. It automatically pumps it in there. That's good to know. God, I hate this chair. I need to get a new one for sure. Okay. So what he does is attack and this. We can just grab that. Now, how do I... So the combo state is what? Maybe I don't need that. It's like, this is an entry. Let's see what happens. We'll learn the hard way. So 1. Alright, so it's looping. Obviously, that's the first problem. Don't want to loop. There's also you, no loop. Alright, so that didn't work. So how does mine look in comparison? So they all go. So transition rule in words. So end combo state. Oh, that's kind of confusing on like how that works. Just for the sake of consistency, we'll do the same thing. Start combo. And we'll just say end combo. Because there's no connection from top to bottom. And they both do the same fucking thing. So idle. What does he do? So basically when it's pretty much done, wonder if I'm missing something specific. We just need to be attacking. Yeah. Yeah, so something is off. Whee! Yeah, we're also gonna have to blend it together in some way. Gross. So what? I don't understand this state. Yeah, skateboard mode. My name's Brian and I like to skateboard. Alright, so custom blueprint event. He's got blueprint events here. So end combo state. So that's what he does. I did not know you could do that. That's interesting. So this is entered state event. So this is entering this. Okay. All right. End attack combo. Okay. Is that attack? Or is it like update attack state? Wee! So that didn't work. Can I print? So, make sure. So new attack state, it should be false because he's not attacking anymore. All right, so that doesn't get called. So let's watch this. I'm gonna play on the other screen. I attack. Okay, so it doesn't leave the state. All right, this music got real intense. Let's change that to something else more relaxing. So it just never transitions out. So this does get time ratio. Yeah, time remaining. You don't know beating character right now. So time ratio for attack 0, 1. Oh, it's because I don't. Yeah, time remaining ratio. Makes sense. How do you make one of those chill compilations? Basically, there's this website, Free Stock Music, and I go under lo-fi, and every couple days I'll just go to the next page and download them and add them to a folder. And then you have to have VLC, I believe it's called. Yeah, VLC Media Player. You can add the media player as a source inside of Streamlabs, and you can just let it play. And it plays on its own. You don't have to actually be listening to it yourself, and it'll just play it. But I've noticed I've been losing a lot of subscribers lately, so I'm wondering if subscribers don't like that. So we'll see. Yeah, it's kind of unexpected, but you know, maybe people don't want to get notified for random bullshit. Alright, so I think I got it this time. So attack. Alright, so it does print false correctly. So there's a variable called combo state. What the fuck does combo state do here? All right, so let's watch. Let's see why it doesn't seem to return back into that movement state. So yeah, we're gonna leave this. And we're going to attack. Okay. It's because it's a cash pose. Yeah, so it plays this. But it makes what am I possibly? There's definitely something I'm missing. He's doing something with this combo state that I just don't understand. Like entry doesn't do anything. State doesn't do anything. Yeah. Again, I hate animations. That's showbiz. I'm still playing. Like it makes sense that this didn't work because attack state has nothing to do with anything. But like, how does this combo state work? So are these like max transitions per frame? Are these like all like, yeah, so that's nothing that changed there. So let's run through this again. So we got the base state, we have the normal. So it goes there when it's to attack, and then it's an automatic rule. And that's the only changed modified thing. And then it goes into here. So let's run this through here real quick. So attack. To be honest, animation is possibly the last thing I'd like to do in Unreal Engine. Yes, me too. Not a fan, for sure. Let me just do some quick Twitter promotion. Sorry. There we go. There's definitely something I'm not understanding about this combo state. So that's a reset attack. So it's ticking. Like, what does combo state do? It's only like it's only get somewhere once, and it seems useless. Are you still sending Daddy Musk daily tweets? No, I gave up on that a while ago. Can I cut this and so base movement? We don't know. It's the main locomotion I need. I wonder if that will make a difference. All right, so that was the problem. I was using a cached pose. Okay. Okay. Now I wonder, because there is, I believe, root motion versions. Also, there's combo attacks. Or none of these root motion. Because like another question is like, should I allow movement while attacking? Like, how does his thing work? I'm walking, I attack, and then... Okay. Maybe we can just get that looking identical. So I think in the player character, I do have... I believe it's in here. It might be in the base character. It looks like it might be in the base character. So this is controller pitch and yaw. Here we go. I do have it in here. Perfect. So if controller is null and that, and then we'll say, and not what be attacking. Do I have to like surround it like this? I don't know why it's... Okay, I think I gotta move this from private to protected. I'll move these to protected, all of them. I think it should not cause any problems. There you go. And I think I could just copy that straight up. I should send Elon Musk some more tweets. He really fucking us with Dogecoin. He's really gotta get his shit together. Ow. I am glad I got this green screen working. I don't know if you guys like it, but... oh, fuck. That's solid. I want a Milky Way. I want a Milky Way. Okay. What fancy ring? Are you talking about this ring right here? It's just jewelry. It's a promise ring. Alright, let's see if this works. So I'm able to move. I attack. I'm still able to move. So I'm not too sure. Why is that working? I mean, why is that not working? Maybe I can't write it like that. And I just do, what is it? Is hero attacking? Is that valid? Kinda looks gross. Let's see if that does anything better or worse for us. All about that jewelry now, baby. I got a nice watch, and I got a bunch of sunglasses. Trying to bump up my style just a wee bit. try to get nicer clothes, wear nicer things, smell nicer, lose some weight. All things you need to be sexually attractive to other people. Alright, let's see if that worked. So, alright, so I can't move. So we know something's working. So I can only, alright, so I did it backwards. What about 2 dicks? Dude, I barely got 1 dick. So that should be the magic number. Yeah, it's a numbers game at this point. I need to be attractive to most people. I'm looking for like a solid 30%. You know, less than half. Like less than half of the female population. So that's half of the human. So I'm asking for like a third of a half. So I'm guessing that's like what, like an eighth, an eighth of the general. So maybe a little less than a billion people. No, in terms of a global population. Alright, so I move in, I attack. Alright, so I see the reason. And so let's see what he does for the movement thing. So running and jumping. Oh, it's a run jump, okay. So shield blending, setting speed. Maybe I have to do like the enter combo state and do it there. Now let's get rid of this unnecessary code. Maybe I have to do like a combo thing, like a variable for that. So actually, let's make those properties. B is in combo state. Is hero in combo state. update is in combo state, and this would be B new is in combo state, return combo state. It's currently in a combo. Okay, now we can generate that. B is in combo state equals B new combo state. Return B is in combo state. And then I think we could say and is hero in combo state equals false. Like, I wonder if I have to make like my own custom animation class too, like animation blueprint class, if I want to handle everything as much as possible in code. But then again, like, is that worth doing? Like, should I have that in code even in the first place? I do not know. It's the question of the century. Even though we can do something, doesn't necessarily mean we should. Okay. So now what I think we should be able to do is in hero animations in here. So we should go back into this graph. Oh shit, where do I want to do it? Okay, we're gonna call it start attack combo, and we're gonna call this enter combo state. And we'll do the same. So we're gonna say end combo state, end attack combo state. Alright, cool. This can have the same name. This can also be like that. So start attack combat state. Now I don't think we need these idols, if I'm gonna be honest, but let's do one thing at a time. Alright, so we don't need that event. So let's get rid of all these notifies. So start attack, start combo. Mess something up. So there's add Adam notifies at the top here. So end attack combo state is 1. But where's the other? Oh, I didn't name it. Ah! There you go. So now maybe I could say update is in combo state. That's true. Your project is finally public? No, you didn't. Send a link to that, ya bish. Let's check it out. Not mine, sadly. Seb is working on it. Oh. Still. Let's check it out. What's it called? Let's just do another promotion real quick. Scars Above. Well, it shows up on YouTube.
Dr. Ward, Dr. Yoshida, get to the bridge, please. Time to see what
Is this it?
our alien guest.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Telemetry check.
Telemetry check. Here go.
It looks nice.
Wow. How is this possible? What planet is this? How did I end up here?
All valid questions. The music's pretty sweet.
Log entry. The gate has an internal conduction system. The 3 points on the rim seem sensitive. A targeted blast of electricity should cause a reaction.
Is it using Unreal Engine 4?
The debris. It's from Hermes. It must have splintered off as it entered the atmosphere.
Yeah. That's an interesting thing. Having to press E multiple times to open up the latches.
Mira.
That's kind of cool.
Contact.
I don't know if that'll get annoying after a while, but... Oh, fuck.
What the hell was that?
What the hell was that? Oh, an Aquanox Deep Descent mouse wheel.
Log entry.
The sometimes thing? Okay, that's cool.
Salivary glands in its thoracic region that seem to produce a highly venomous secretion.
It looks cool. I don't know if I'm a fan of the aiming down sights camera. Maybe can you switch shoulders? Because like when it's above your right shoulder, that's kind of awkward for me.
Covered with some kind of organic residue.
You don't know?
Looks like
Where's
it's
Seb when you need him?
you to the pillar.
That's cool. See, this kind of crafting is cool when you have like that machine kind of thing. It reminds me of Subnautica. Subnautica had a similar thing where it kind of like generates the object for you. So that's pretty cool. Creature design's pretty sweet. That might be busy. Have you experienced crunch at this company yet, or I don't know if you can say that, but
Did they build these towering monuments to serve a purpose, or as a testament to their might? Were they looking for answers, or
show your might.
solving a problem?
So far, 10 out of 10, solid. Good to hear. This reminds me of the tank from Left 4 Dead, but it looks cool. So these are like all rock-based creatures, or is it just the one? But the enemy, like, enemy design's pretty sweet. I'm guessing, and maybe I don't know if you know this or not, Sandra, but I would guess they are using the gameplay ability system. Or maybe some form of it. Maybe they made their own, like, library to simulate something similar to the gameplay ability system. I see. Sneak into their department room and be like, yo, are you using gameplay ability system? Tell me. I wonder why that one didn't catch fire. It had the fire icon.
The appendages are dripping with the fluid that's freezing the water.
Resistance, maybe.
There's the brain, neural pathways leading to various organs. The deuterocerebrum seems to be generating an electrical charge.
That's cool. I like that effect.
This neural pathway is conducting large
I would buy this game for sure, based on what I'm seeing.
This gland is secreting the cryogenic fluid that's freezing the water.
Is that Jeff Keighley at the end? I'm down to clown like Charlie Brown. I'm guessing this is just a straight up single player game. They haven't shown any aspect that would be multiplayer.
Something local plant life into homogeneous matter. The process seems to be aided by bioelectricity.
I wonder why they would do that. If they would leave out the most impressive stuff. It's supposed to be a showcase. Yeah, I would bet $100 they use the gameplay ability system just because of all these different statuses they have. It's pretty similar to Outriders, and you know we use the gameplay ability system, so. Get wrecked. The animations are good.
That really was something.
Thanks, Jeff Keighley. That was really something. All right, back to work. So again, when I'm in the combo, I shouldn't be able to move. All right, but okay. So it doesn't look like we're in the end combat state. We don't reach that point. So let's see if that gets called. We were close. Okay, now it's working. Interesting. All right, so it doesn't end sometimes. Okay, see, then it didn't end. Can we see like less than 0.1? Okay. And there it didn't end. I think it's because this has to be like 0.1. Okay. So we kind of got combos down a little bit. So let me just see what this looks like. Yeah. Maybe we could try to do a running jump, like so, like a running and then you attack and you get a certain move. Because I know they do something like that. Let's look at our attacks. Well, that was really something. But legit, that game looked pretty cool. If you say that's like, there's way more interesting parts, I definitely trust that. Maybe whoever put that together wasn't really thinking. Alright, so there's the beginning. Alright, so I think it is a blend space. This running and jumping thing that they were showing. Is it thrust? Oh, no. Oh, okay, I understand. That's why. So we definitely can do this. So we have the beginning, the looping, yeah, maybe you don't want to give it all away. That's totally understandable. I think that's something we want to do. So it's plunge. So plunge two, that's 2, and then this is 3, and this is plunging. I don't know what the difference is between these 3. They seem all the same. So I think what we can potentially do, because now that we have the combo state and everything kind of kosher, it's also like we need to be able to attach. So we have to call equip weapon, I think. So equip weapon. So now, yeah, there you go. So I definitely want to fix the combo, but I kind of want to get this leaping one working, or at least a prototype. Yeah, again, I don't like all this stuff in Blueprint. Maybe I'm just being a bitch about it. So animation graph, so this is attacking, right? All right, let's get rid of everything. Anim graph, main local mission, start combo. So I think we gotta say, so we have the start. So this is attacking. So there is a sprinting. Is there like maybe like a lunge? All right, let's just go for the fact. So add state, we'll do sprint attack begin. So we gotta add some other stuff. So there is the sprinting. So we gotta do like a knot. in this case. Because this is like the stationary one, but then we can take this, bring it to here, get rid of this knot. And then it's, what's the name of those things? Plunge. We'll do the basic one, plunge. So plunge begin. And let's not loop. So in theory, so I'm sprinting, I attack, and it does that. So I think we basically kind of have to force a jump, I think. But I can't really do that. Can I? Maybe I can. Let's see. If I do that, I have a custom event notify. I think I gotta compile first before they'll show up. Okay, can I just do jump? So sprinting. Okay, that worked. Okay. But I think I'm gonna have a problem because I do have like the jumping state. But let's keep moving. So sprint, attack, loop. So this one will be looping. So we're gonna need to do something like this transition. Except we're gonna change it to from the plunge begin. Time remaining ratio, plunge. Yeah. So I think, because we have this movement, right? So there's the jump start. So is in air. So I think we're going to say at this end. Not. So we're going to have to get the combo state. Or, yeah, so we're going to have to get the combo. Oh boy. Is in combat state. Okay, did I not make a function? Combat. Yeah, is hero in combo state, not combat. Hi, I just downloaded Unreal Engine 4 to give a shot to game making. I'm a Python dev. Which IDE would you recommend using alongside the engine for C++? Most people use Visual Studio. You might be familiar because you're a Python developer. You should be at least familiar with the name of JetBrains. And JetBrains has an IDE specifically for Unreal Engine called Writer, and I believe it's free. So if you use PyCharm, you're going to be very, very most likely familiar with Writer because it's by the same company. Let me get you a link. That should at least get you going. Just read into it. I have some custom stuff going on. There's some other YouTubers that I know that use a writer, like Dev Enabled, I believe. So it's somewhat power tested or whatever. So hopefully that'll work for you. B is in combo state. Yeah, hopefully it goes well. So I've been using combo and yeah, so I've been using, all right, so this one's combat. So I gotta stay in combo. So start attack combo state. Just so I can keep my vernacular the same. What is my background with programming? Not much. I went to school for game design. So that was like 10 years ago, and I learned UDK, Unreal Engine 3 at the time. And then I started getting into Kismet, which was basically blueprints within Unreal Engine 3. And then Unreal Engine 4 came out, and I started learning a lot more about blueprints. I know a little bit of Python, not much, but I don't have any kind of computer science degree. And in the last year, I've been in and out with learning C++. But this year with this project, especially in the context of Unreal Engine 4, I've been trying to pick up and get better with C++, especially because at work, I like to be able to read the code from the gameplay programmers and just try to understand things. But I do just work in blueprints. So yeah, my goal is just to learn more C++, try to become a decently better programmer. Learn how to Google, all that good stuff. Okay, so yeah, we gotta say that, and is not in combo state. Thank you for the follow, Clown Girl Yacht. I hope, or Joss, I don't know. Whenever I see the letter J, I get really confused because in Slavic languages it's a ya noise, and everywhere else it's like and then in Spanish it's a ha, and then in English it's ja. So good luck. This is inspiring. I remember playing Bulletstorm. It was pretty safe. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I unfortunately didn't work on Bulletstorm as before my time as the actual game dev. But I worked with some people who worked on Bulletstorm, so it's kind of cool working with them. I primarily worked on Outriders, and so that's what I've been doing. So we do it, and then we attack. Okay, so it still switches to that state. And thank you for the follow, Alatech. I appreciate it. Thanks for talking. I do have a YouTube channel where I have a few tutorials. It's mostly blueprint stuff. But check it out. Maybe you'll find something useful. There's other YouTubers out there like Dev Enabled that's really good. But you'll find what you need. Yeah, so I'm definitely fucking something up. Do I not have... Well, this should be looping. Yeah. Like, I should be stuck in this attack loop, is pretty much what I'm saying. And I'm not. Oh, the link's broken? Shit. Thanks. Streamlabs. I'll fix that right now. My bad. Yeah, just take the dot out for now and you should get there. But I will fix that now. Okay. Hopefully that'll be better for you guys. Let me just put it again, just to test. Yes, okay, we're good. Thanks again for pointing that out, I appreciate it. Sometimes I just miss that kind of shit. So we're not getting into this loop properly. And I think it's because we're entering this jumping state, so... Do I have to do it like this? Do I also have to update the combo state like that? Okay, so that kind of worked. I let go of the attack. So if I hold the attack, it works. But once I let go, like mid-air, it resets out. So, let's just finish the rest. So we're gonna say what is in air, not we're gonna have to like really dive deep into this next time, unfortunately. So sprint, attack, end. We'll just bring that in. And we should just be able to copy that. And then first we gotta put the landing. And then we gotta just update this to be the landing. So time remaining ratio landing. So in theory, I should be able to do the whole thing if I hold. And then you're skateboarding again. Oh boy. So this is very, very easily breakable, which is unfortunate. All right, so that broke again where like I'm allowed to move while I'm attacking. So that sucks. So I wonder what broke there. Let's give this a quick look-see. So these attacks right now, no, they're not gameplay abilities. I wanted, like, the original attack was a gameplay ability, but I had to move it out of a gameplay ability because, like, I wanted to be able to like execute them like one after the other. Because like with the gameplay ability, like, I think I would have to make separate abilities for each attack in the sequence, because like unless I can activate it once and then wait, maybe I could have done that. I don't know. Shit, maybe I could have done. I deleted the class. Fuck. All right, so we'll leave this as it is. But I do want to see why I'm fucking sliding. Shift delete or delete? What do you mean shift delete or delete? Let me just see what's happening here. Get back here. Okay, I renamed this, so start attack combo state. There we go. And maybe the attack thing could be like activated on Grant. So it's kind of, Oh yeah, I permanently deleted it. It's not a big deal. But now we can do that. Like, I want to change the name. I just gotta figure out what, like, why. Yeah, that totally breaks. Yeah, I think it actually could work as an ability now that I'm thinking about it after the fact. Fuck. Okay. So we'll try to prototype that as well. Yeah, maybe we created a bunch of functions that we don't need, but that's showbiz. So let's add a subtask. Double check to see if attack combos can be done as gameplay abilities. So that's what we're gonna do next time. So we're gonna have to like disconnect some shit next time, but for now, like, at least we got something, even if it means like we didn't really do much. But we can attack like, ah! And yeah, we'll definitely need to add like camera shakes. I also want to be able to like, like, I think I went about this wrong as well. So like when you're sprinting, you shouldn't do that kind of thing. It should be when you like in the air already. So like you jump and then you attack and it switches to that thing. Or like maybe I have to like require that you hold it. I don't know if that'll be fun. We're gonna be playing around with this stuff for a long time. So let's see. Keep playing with controls and combos. Why did I bring that whole thing over with me? Okay. This is where I'm gonna end it for today. So if you aren't already following me here on Twitch, hit that follow button, do me a solid. You can also follow me and subscribe to me on YouTube. Oh, they have a tutorial? Dope, okay.
We'll talk about the
Yeah, I remember this live stream. I'm going to definitely save that, thank you. Oops. Okay, I appreciate that, Slylo. I'll check it out. Maybe we can watch it next time. Also, you can check out you can subscribe and follow me on Patreon. You can get access to the source code I updated after every stream. You can also get you can download the build from my Google Drive of the mostly stable build. You can give me feedback. You can play it. It's not what you're seeing here right now, just because we're kind of breaking things at the moment. But you can check it out there. But you can also follow me on Twitter, as well as Instagram, of course. So now we're going to end the stream, but we're going to raid, so definitely stay with me. We're going to raid First Crimson. He's got a voice of a god. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It's silky and smooth like butter. So I appreciate everybody. This has been a good stream. Thanks to everyone for chatting, for talking. Tomorrow we'll probably be playing games with Mediocre Mage, my buddy Billy. So stay tuned for that. Have a good night. See you soon.